You can have the coolest product on the market, incredible packaging, a great brand, and still find yourself stuck at low sales. Most brands don't fail because they have a bad product. They fail because they're using marketing tactics that worked 5 years ago in a completely different era. Today, people don't just discover products through Instagram ads or Google. They find them through AI search, creators they trust, short-form video, newsletters, podcasts, communities, and even inside social platforms themselves. So if your promotion strategy is scattered or feels like you're doing everything with very little to show for it, the problem isn't effort, it's strategy. In this video, I'm breaking down the 10 highly effective marketing tactics you need to know for how people actually buy today. And I'm gonna make each one simple. No jargon, buzzwords, or technical term overwhelm. Just clear steps you can actually use. This is about making your marketing work harder without doing more. So dump the 2015 marketing advice built for cheap attention and stick around until the end to get a real competitive edge this year. Plus, watch out for tip 7, where I'll show you how to make every customer you get bring you 3 more. Let's start with search and how people find your product, and it's probably not the way you think. If you're only optimizing for Google, you're missing where your customers are actually searching now. In fact, it's reported 69% of all Google searches now end in 0 clicks. Customers are now turning to ChatGPT, Google Gemini, and even the TikTok search bar for product recommendations. Search isn't in one place anymore, it's everywhere. Here's what to do. First, create topic cluster content. What do I mean by that? Instead of writing one random blog post about best running shoes, you build a content hub, which is basically a main page that links to a bunch of related articles. So your main hub page might be complete guide to running shoes, and then you write separate articles about preventing shin splints, choosing the right cushioning, breaking in new shoes, when to replace them, all linking back to that main guide. That whole collection of interconnected content, that's your topic cluster. When AI tools like ChatGPT scan for answers, they need to see depth and expertise on your website to confidently recommend you. Second, add structured data to your site. Product feeds, FAQs, schema markup, which is just a fancy way of saying code that helps search engines understand exactly what's going on your page. Feed AI overviews and help search engines understand exactly what you sell. Think of it as giving search engines a cheat sheet. This is a product, it costs $50, it comes in 3 colors. Here are 5 customer questions about it. Allbirds, a sustainable footwear brand, optimized their product pages to rank not just for branded terms like Allbirds Tree Dasher, but also for what we call high intent searches. Searches where someone is actively looking to buy like best wool running shoes or sustainable sneakers. They turn their product pages into search assets, which means they're building what we call search equity. This keeps organic traffic flowing, ranking consistently across search engines without relying on expensive ads. And bonus tip, start treating social platforms like search engines. Your TikTok titles, your on-screen text, your Reels captions, pack them with actual phrases people search for. Rather than writing a simple caption that says, summer vibes, write instead, lightweight linen shirt for beach vacation. Okay, want to bet on this? Everyone Google sustainable sneaker right now. Go ahead. I'll wait. Did Allbirds just show up? That's what we just talked about, and that could be you next. For example, I recently Googled best unicorn piñata and found this. Ranked number 1. Schema markup works, people. Sorry. Contrary to popular belief, influencer marketing isn't dead. It's just smarter. AI tools can now match you with creators based on actual audience overlap, predict return on investment, aka ROI, before you spend $1, and detect fake followers instantly. No more guesswork for brands trying to figure out which influencers are actually worth partnering with. Here's the play. Use AI platforms to find micro creators whose audiences perfectly match your customer profile. These tools analyze engagement patterns, audience demographics, even purchasing behavior. NutPods, the plant-based creamer brand, used an AI tool called Grin to scale their influencer program from 50 to 250 creators posting weekly, without adding any headcount to their team. The platform's Shopify integration also allowed them to automate product fulfillment, track conversions, and generate over 3,000 pieces of creator content. They saved 80% of the time previously spent managing influencer relationships manually, while exponentially multiplying their creator output. Make sure your perfectly matched creators are using the best tools themselves. Creators can use AI to optimize posting times, generate caption variations, and test different hooks faster. Most importantly, make everything measurable. Give creators unique discount codes and dedicated landing pages with special tracking links. That way you can see exactly which creator sent which customer. Not just that someone bought, but the full journey of how they found you. Let's be honest, AI content is everywhere now. When 8 out of 10 LinkedIn posts are clearly written by ChatGPT, more content is not the answer. The brands that win this year are going to be the ones going aggressively human. That means leading with original content, real customer surveys, genuine case studies, your founder's actual experiences, and your team's honest perspectives. People can feel the difference between a real point of view and something that was generated in 10 seconds. Once you've created something original, repurpose it everywhere. A single 20-minute founder interview can become a full YouTube video, 5 short TikTok clips, an email series, and 3 carousel posts. Same core insights, just formatted for how different audiences like to consume content. And here's where it really pays off. Put a real face on your brand. People follow people, not logos. Think of your brand like a TV show. What's the genre? Who are the characters? What season are we in? What arc is unfolding? Whether it's your founder, your head of marketing, a product educator, or someone else entirely, pick a recognizable person who shows up consistently and builds relationship equity over time. That's what turns casual viewers into loyal followers. Okay, this next tip is gonna sound a little bit more technical, but stick with me because it's a game changer, and I'm gonna break it down in plain language for you. Customer data platforms, stay with me, CDPs. Let you unify all your customer data in one place. Website visits, app activity, email engagement, ad clicks, even in-store purchases. Everything is talking to each other. Then you can use that unified data to trigger personalized campaigns based on what people actually do, not just who they are. Here's what that looks like in practice. Someone browses your site, adds 3 items to their cart, then disappears. A CDP would track that. 2 hours later, they get an email. Still thinking about that lobster mug? Here's 15% off to make it yours. That's not a generic blast. That's a message triggered by their specific behavior. Or say someone buys from you once and then goes quiet. Your CDP flags them as a churn risk, meaning they're at risk of never buying again, and automatically sends a win-back sequence with products similar to their first purchase. You didn't have to manually identify them or build that list. The system did it for you. If you're on Shopify, you can start doing this with Sidekick, Shopify's AI assistant. Just ask in plain language, which customer segments have the highest repeat purchase rate? Sidekick generates the report instantly. Then sync those segments into a tool like Klaviyo to power automated email and SMS journeys. Klaviyo is an email and SMS marketing platform that integrates directly with Shopify. You can install it from the Shopify App Store in a few clicks, and it'll pull in all your customer data automatically. Okay, one more example to make this click. A Shopify fashion brand used Sidekick to find customers who viewed premium jackets at least 3 times, but never purchased. They synced that segment into an automated flow, style guide, limited time bundle offer, personalized recommendations based on browsing history. The result? More conversions with 0 extra ad spend. And if you're finding yourself Sidekick curious now and don't have a Shopify account yet, I've linked a free trial with the latest Shopify promotion in the description below. Here's what most brands do. They run Instagram ads, send some emails, post on TikTok, maybe throw in a few Google ads, but none of it connects. Every channel is doing its own thing, saying its own message. That's exhausting to manage, and it's why so many marketers burn out. There's a better way, and it's called cross-channel ecosystems. Take that core narrative we talked about earlier and echo it everywhere. Ads, organic posts, email, SMS, direct mail, all of it. Same visuals, same voice, same promise. Why does this work? Because most people don't buy after one touch point. They need 3 to 7 interactions before they're ready. So give them that. Let every channel reinforce the same story instead of competing for attention with different messages. Think of it like a tapestry. Each thread is a different channel, but together they create one cohesive picture. And here's where it gets exciting. Once that narrative is humming across your digital channels, you can extend it into the physical world. Packaging, handwritten notes, postcards for your best customers. That's when your brand stops being just another ad in someone else's feed and becomes something they actually feel connected to. Okay, real talk for 1 second. Most ads are forgettable. People scroll past, maybe half watch and move on, but interactive and live experiences, those stick. Live streams are one of the easiest ways to create real engagement. Launch a product, do a Q&A, run a demo, and then repurpose the best moments across your channels for weeks. One live session becomes proof points, educational content, and social clips. Then there's interactive content. Quizzes, polls, immersive storytelling, these do double duty. They're engaging for your audience and they capture details like their preferences, sizes, or shopping habits. You're entertaining people while learning exactly what they want. For products where the buying decision is more complex, interactive tools are game changers. Comparison guides, configurators, aka tools that let you customize a product, style quizzes, anything that helps someone figure out which one is right for me. You're reducing friction and building trust at the same time. People often use community and audience interchangeably, but they're not the same thing. An audience watches, a community participates, and as algorithms keep fragmenting attention, niche communities are becoming some of the highest ROI environments for promoting products. The key is to build or join communities around problems, not just your brand. Discord servers, Slack groups, subreddits, Facebook groups, Substack, Patreons, wherever your people are already gathering. Don't show up to sell, show up to add value. Once you found your community, empower your biggest advocates. Give them early access to new products. Set up affiliate programs. Let them co-create content or even influence product development. When people feel ownership, they become evangelists. And here's where it really pays off. Use community feedback loops to improve your product and build trust. The insights you get are gold, and the user-generated content that comes out of these communities can fuel your marketing for months. Some brands do this beautifully. After hosting a local event, they don't just collect sales, they build relationships. Attendees became community members, generating content, spreading the word, and giving direct feedback that shaped the next product drop. That's the difference between an audience and a community. Okay, guys, we're almost done with our list. 3 more tips and you are all set. But first, let me tell you something about social media algorithms. They have one job, and that is to keep its users on the platform and for as long as possible, okay? So if you're constantly sending people off Instagram or TikTok to buy somewhere else, you're fighting the algorithm and it'll punish you with less reach. So what you're gonna do is flip the script. Start selling directly inside the platforms where your audience already lives. Set up native storefronts on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. When someone discovers your product, they can buy it without ever leaving the app. That's zero friction and algorithm friendly. If you're not sure how to do any of that, don't stress, we got you. Here at Learn with Shopify, we've put together a playlist with tutorials for setting up Instagram Shop, YouTube Shopping, and TikTok Shop, all in one place linked right here. And if you're getting value from all this free content, a like and subscribe is how you pay us back. Appreciate you guys. Now layer in your content strategy. Pair short-form videos with shoppable tags. Go live for shopping events. Create limited-time drops that drive urgency. Work with TikTok Shop affiliates to reach new audiences. There are truly so many ways to make this work. And one last thing, use AI tools to test different creative variations quickly. You can customize offers by audience segment or region without building out a dozen different campaigns. It's efficient, it's scalable, and it keeps everything on platform. All right, guys, we're in the home stretch, and this next one might be the most underrated strategy on the entire list. Design, sustainability, and brand story aren't just nice to haves anymore. They actually do drive sales. They boost awareness and get people to buy, not just build goodwill. Start with design. Invest in elevated creative direction and a distinctive visual identity. As more brands default to the same AI-generated templates and cookie-cutter aesthetics, unique design becomes a moat. Taste stands out. Then look at sustainability, but do it credibly. Highlight the choices you're making, whether that's eco-friendly packaging, reduced emissions, or ethical sourcing. But don't just slap a green label on it. Back it up with transparent explanations and real numbers. People connect with the why, not the buzzwords. Finally, build narrative arcs around your product's origin, mission, and impact. Where did it come from? Why does it exist? What change is it trying to make? Once you have that story, weave it across every format, just like we talked about earlier. Olipop is a masterclass in this. They turned a gut health soda into a nearly $2 billion brand by nailing all 3. Their retro-inspired cans evoke nostalgia and stand out on shelves. That's design taste as a moat. But it's the sustainability story that seals the deal. Infinitely recyclable aluminum instead of plastic, lightweight cans for lower shipping emissions, and certified B Corp status tracking waste, energy, and water. They're not just talking about caring, they're proving it. The design attracts the customer. The transparent sustainability story, woven consistently across every channel, converts them. We actually sat down with Olipop on our podcast and dug into how they built this brand from the ground up. If you want the full story, give it a listen, linked right here. Okay, last one, guys. You made it. If you're still here, you're officially in the top 10% of dedicated viewers. Let's finish strong with a major key. Start treating AI as a testing lab, not just a content machine. Most people think that AI is just for cranking out captions or generating copy. And sure, it can do that. But if you want to be ahead of the game, start using AI to test way more variations faster, so you can actually figure out what's working instead of just simply guessing. So start using AI to generate multiple versions of your ads, different hooks, different images, different messaging, then run structured experiments to see what actually converts. And even cooler, AI can also help you figure out which touch points actually drive sales. Most people only look at the last click data, like someone clicked your email and bought, so the email gets all the credit. But what if they saw your TikTok ad last week, then an Instagram ad yesterday, then clicked the email? The email didn't do all the work, but traditional tracking makes it look that way and might skew where to put your ad spend. With AI, you can build smarter attribution models that track the full customer journey and tell you things like, hey, your TikTok ads aren't converting, but people who see them spend 2 times more over 6 months. Keep running them. All right, so we just covered 10 highly effective marketing tactics to promote your product. If this video helped you feel ready to tackle marketing this year, make sure to subscribe to Learn with Shopify for more tactics that actually move the needle. And if you want to dive deeper into any of these strategies, I've linked related videos in the description below. Now go out there and get marketing.